CARDINALE. Entertainment all day. Click, dive deep. Color on the screen runs free. Tropical fins, bright reef. Whole ocean.
I'm Alex Cardinale, and I personally would like to welcome you to this presentation of the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy this special live stream right here on A.C.E. A.C.E. We're talking carp all day. Every frame, every shade. Hit the string, hit the spotlight glow. Welcome into the greatest flow. Aqua, Alex, Cardinale on the mic. Let's go. Holy dreams, gold crowns in the glass front show. Speckled tails, little suns in a row. White, black, bright red, swimming slow. Big scales flash when the bubbles blow. We be telling every story that you wanna know. Hey, 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 hey. It's the ultimate koi and goldfish show. Aqua, Alex, talking carp. Watch the colors glow from the pond to the tank. See the legends grow. Yeah, the ultimate koi and goldfish show. Talking carp, talking carp. Here we go. Aqua, Alex breaking down the flow. Every fin, every splash in the glow. It's the ultimate koi and goldfish show. Tiny crowns with the fancy tails, gentle giants in a ring of scales. Names and strains like a fairy tale, from backyard dreams to the big unveil. Tips and tricks how the champion shine. Story of the pond you've been trying to design. Aqua, Alex giving goldfish time. Koi lines, deep dives all inside your mind. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He be telling every story that you wanna know. Hey, 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 hey. It's the ultimate koi and goldfish show. Aqua, Alex talking carp. Watch the colors glow from the pond to the tank. See the legends grow. Yeah, the ultimate koi and goldfish show. Hello and welcome to Talking Carp, the ultimate koi and goldfish show. I'm your host, Aqua Alex Cardinale, and tonight on Talking Carp, we're going to talk about the ever so popular butterfly koi. Butterfly koi are so popular that they are somewhat controversial in the koi pond hobby. But you know what? I and so many other people love and adore butterfly koi. As I said, butterfly koi are extremely popular in the pond hobby. So tonight, let's learn all about butterfly koi. We're going to learn about the history of butterfly koi, what makes butterfly koi so controversial. We're going to learn fun facts on butterfly koi, and we'll learn about keeping and caring for butterfly koi in your ponds. Plus, you'll meet the panda and Mayan butterfly koi and the Bristol Shubunkin goldfish. And for my pond tips tonight, I'm going to tell you how to deal with algae this summer. All that and more live right here, right now on Talking Carp. And as always, if you have any questions, please post them in the chat and I will answer them. So let's get started. We're going to get started with my pond tips. And tonight, my pond tips have to deal with algae because summer is coming. Right now, we're in mid to late May. Summer is coming next month. And with summer comes the beaming sunlight and heat, which is going to cause algae. Some of us may already be dealing with algae. Well, here are my tips for dealing with algae in the summer, but really this can be year-round as well. So, to control summer algae, in your koi pond, you must reduce sunlight and eliminate excess nutrients like fish waste and decaying plant matter. So the best ways to do that is to have some sort of cover at the top of your pond. The best cover I recommend is water lilies or pond plants. And don't overfeed your koi. Those are the two ways to limit algae: pond plants and less feedings. So here's the first tip. Starve the algae of sunlight. Add floating plants. Cover 40 to 60% of the pond surface with water lilies or water hyacinths to block sunlight. Those plants are pretty, but they do a good job of blocking algae. So you get two for the price of one. You get gorgeous plants, but also it blocks algae from growing. Improve filtration and aeration. Run a UV clarifier. Install a UV clarifier to destroy green water algae cells as water passes through the filter. I can't recommend a UV sterilizer enough. A UV sterilizer is a lifesaver when it comes to algae in koi ponds. Stay away from algicides or all those chemicals because they can be quite harsh, especially in the summer with heat. It can take all the oxygen away, which sadly will kill koi. So get a UV sterilizer. Increase oxygen levels. Run a aeration pump or waterfall because warm summer water holds less oxygen, which accelerates algae growth. So yes, we need to increase oxygen levels this time of year. I recommend adding aquarium wave makers or large pumps to make sure there's extra oxygen in your water. Reduce excess nutrients. Cut back on feeding. Feed your koi only what they can consume in 3 to 5 minutes to prevent leftover food from rotting. Skim debris daily. Remove fallen leaves, twigs, and string algae manually using a pond net. Add beneficial bacteria. Introduce liquid beneficial bacteria weekly to consume the sludge and nutrients that algae feed on. And those are tips for dealing with algae in the summer. Now, there are some algae-eating fish that you could consider adding to your pond. However, they should never be 100% held accountable for being the only source of algae cleaning. They eat other food as well. So if you get these algae-eating fish, you still need to add a UV sterilizer and pond plants. But some good algae-eating fish that will go well with koi would be Chinese high-fin banded sharks. These guys are really cool. I'm definitely going to get one of them. They're peaceful, cold, hardy fish. They scrape string algae off the bottom and sides of the pond. They grow large enough, up to 3 feet, to safely coexist with koi, though they must be bought at a size where they cannot be swallowed. Common plecos are great algae eaters when they're smaller. You can also do Gibboseph plecos. You can do snails and Chinese algae eaters. And those are my tips for dealing with algae in the summer. All right, tonight we are talking about butterfly koi. And I personally have a beautiful butterfly koi that I got from Blackwater Creek Koi Farms. Unfortunately, I don't know what particular type he is, but right now I would like to go ahead and show off my beautiful koi. If I can find the video, I thought I uploaded it. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, so right now we're going to see my orange butterfly koi. Now, it was hard to film him, so he's only at the beginning of the video. So at the beginning of the video, you're going to see my butterfly koi, and then you're going to see an overall koi update from my personal koi.
days. New fins flashing in the plastic bags, name tags ready on the tank glass. Water's clear and the stories flow, from the first goldfish to the monster show. Press go live and we dove right in. Now the whole fish fam still tuning in. Oh yeah! 4 years of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Every week a splash, a little bit crazy. New fish, big plans, we're all in the chat. Hit that like we remember that. Here's to the takes and the laughs and the lore. 4 years today and we're ready for more. Hey! 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 Mystery box on the table tonight. Hey! What's inside and the comments ignite. Could be Corey's, could be something wild, like the dream fish from a childhood file. Giveaways flying like confetti rain. Inside jokes only real fans explain. From the bloopers to the late start times, turn small spills into favorite lines. Hey, hey! 4 years of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Every week a splash, a little bit crazy. New fish, big plans, we're all in the chat. Hit that like we remember that. Here's to the tags and the laughs and the lore. 4 years today and we're ready for more. Raise your nets and your coffee mugs for the shine-roo guppies and the giant slugs. From the first hello to this birthday cheer, we've been swimming right beside you year after year. 4 years of Saturday with Alex Cardinale.
And that was my beautiful personal koi collection. Well, right now it is time for our first featured koi. Tonight our featured koi include the Panda Koi and the Mayan Koi. And later on in the show, our featured goldfish will be the Bristol Shubunkin goldfish. But right now, let's learn about the Panda Koi.
It's time for our first featured koi. Let's learn about the panda butterfly koi. The panda koi, most commonly bred as the panda butterfly koi, is a highly sought-after, domesticated variety of the ornamental common carp, Cyprinus carpio, known for its distinctive high-contrast black and white color pattern. These fish combine the distinctive coloration of a giant panda with the long, elegant, trailing fins characteristic of butterfly koi. Appearance: they feature striking patches of velvet black, sumi, and stark platinum white across their bodies. Many specimens display a distinct black mask across their eyes and face. Fins: their long, delicate pectoral, dorsal, and tail fins flow gracefully as they glide through the water, resembling dragon wings. Body variants: while standard long-bodied types are typical, hobbyists can also find a specialized, short-bodied panda koi variant that offers a more compact, rounded frame with elongated fins. Temperament: they are incredibly peaceful, social, and curious. Over time, they become highly interactive, learning to recognize their keepers and swimming to the surface during feeding times. Because they can grow up to 24 to 36 inches long in optimal environments, they require ample space to thrive. Environment size: while juveniles can be started in a minimum of a 100-gallon aquarium, they are far better suited for large outdoor ponds where they can swim freely. Water quality: koi are sensitive to sharp parameter changes and produce heavy bioloads. Robust filtration and strong oxygenation, such as waterfalls or air stones, are mandatory. Temperature: they thrive in cooler water and can easily adapt to changing seasonal temperatures, though stability is key. Aquascaping: use smooth river rocks and secure driftwood. Avoid sharp-edged rocks, as their flowing fins are delicate and prone to tearing. If keeping live plants, choose hardy species like water lettuce or anacharis, and anchor them down well, since koi love to root through the substrate. Diet and feeding. Panda koi are omnivorous scavengers with a healthy appetite. They should be fed a high-quality koi pellet, balanced with occasional fresh treats like worms or vegetables. Important winter note: if keeping them in an outdoor pond, stop feeding them entirely once water temperatures drop below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. Koi lack a true stomach, and their digestive metabolism slows down completely in the cold. Undigested food left in their tract can rot and prove fatal.
And that is the Panda Koi, our first featured koi of the evening. Well, tonight we're talking about butterfly koi, a graceful addition of koi. Right now, let's take a look at some photos and videos so we can see how beautiful these koi are before we talk about them. So here is an image showing you that butterfly koi come in the same type of koi that your standard fin koi come in. You've got your Gosanki butterfly koi, you've got your Ogon butterfly koi, and all the same standard fin koi can be a butterfly koi. So here we got a platinum Ogon and a orangey Ogon butterfly koi. Here is a beautiful Kuhaku butterfly koi. Kuhaku butterfly kois are amazing looking. Very, very cool, gorgeous koi, in my opinion. Here we have a Matsaba butterfly koi. Very, very gorgeous fish. Again, in my opinion, I think it's a very cool looking koi. But I love the Sanki butterfly koi. For some reason, I think the Sanki butterfly koi are outstanding looking. I also like the Showa butterfly koi. So those are some images of some beautiful butterfly koi. And I've got a couple of videos I'm going to show you of some gorgeous butterfly koi as well. So let me scroll down and get to the videos so I can play them. Here's our first video. These are some gorgeous butterfly koi that are in one of those blue koi tubs. Very, very gorgeous fish. And now let's take a look at a Tancho Sanki butterfly koi. That was a gorgeous Tancho Sanki butterfly koi. All right now let's get to our first topic on butterfly koi. Right now we're going to talk about the history of butterfly koi. So this is very important information. Make sure you guys listen in for the history of butterfly koi. Now, the history of butterfly koi, also known as longfin koi or dragon carp, is a relative recent one, emerging in the late 1970s and early 1980s from a parallel crossbreeding breakthrough in both Japan and the United States. Unlike traditional Japanese Nishigoi koi, which have been carefully bred for centuries, the butterfly koi came about by pairing standard ornamental koi with a wild drab-colored Indonesian carp variant that naturally possessed elongated fins. The Japanese genesis, 1977 to 1982. In July 1977, the then Crown Prince Akihito of Japan visited the Samata Prefectural Fisheries Experiment Station. Having noticed long-finned wild carp during a trip to Indonesia, he suggested crossbreeding them with traditional Japanese koi. The goal. The initial focus was not purely aesthetic, breeders aim to introduce hybrid vigor to make traditional koi larger and hardier. The result: by 1982, the hybrid project was a success, producing vibrant fish with sweeping tails and fins. In Japan, they were named Heron agogi, long-finned carp, or anagogi, long-tailed carp. To this day, descendant lineages of these original royal hybrids are kept in the ponds of the Tokyo Imperial Palace East Gardens. The American butterfly bloom, 1980s. Around the same time, an independent development occurred in the United States. In the early 1980s, a New York commercial importer brought over a batch of these same Indonesian longfin carp. Because the wild fish were an unattractive, muddy brown-gray color, they didn't sell well. Curious about the unique genetic mutation, Wyatt Lefevre and Rick Brown, pioneers of the Blue Ridge Fish Hatchery in North Carolina, purchased a dozen of the ugly fish. The discovery: as they bred the long-finned carp with their highest quality traditional colored koi, they discovered that the long-fin gene was highly dominant. The resulting offspring were incredibly hardy, disease-resistant, and held vibrant coloration without losing their signature long fins. Coining the name, the story goes that Wyatt Lefevre's son, Randy Lefevre, walked up to the breeding tanks, looked down at the flowing, fluttering fins of the new hybrids, and remarked, "Dad, they look like butterflies." The name stuck and became the definitive commercial term in the West. The traditional controversy. Despite their massive popularity among backyard pond hobbyists today, butterfly koi have faced historical heavy resistance from traditionalists. The Zen Nippon Aranoki, the premier international Japanese koi breeding association, refuses to recognize butterfly koi as true Japanese koi, Nishigoki. Traditional judges view them as separate hybrid species altogether, rather than purebred koi, meaning they are barred from competing in standard elite Japanese koi shows. Nevertheless, though, through decades of selective breeding by facilities like Blue Ridge and subsequent global hatcheries, the butterfly fin trait has successfully been introduced into nearly every major color variety of koi, including the striking black and white panda variants. And that is the long history of butterfly koi. Now, while traditionalists may not appreciate butterfly koi, I do. And I, for so many years, had the views of the traditionalist, but now that I have a butterfly koi, I appreciate them and I love them. Well, coming up next here on Talking Carp, we're going to talk about the controversy of butterfly koi, and we're also going to talk about what makes butterfly koi so popular. But right now, we're going to take our first programming note and our first programming break. Today is May 22nd, and in exactly 30 days from today, we will be kicking off a new tradition. That new tradition we're going to be kicking off is known as Amazonian Week. And this year, Amazonian Week will focus on animals that live in the Amazon rainforest. It'll focus on tropical fish. It will focus on the animals there, the reptiles and mammals. But we'll also learn about Amazonian crimes that happen in South America and the Amazon rainforest, as well as Amazonian tragedies. Here is some more information on Amazonian Week. And when we come back, we'll learn about the controversy behind butterfly koi. Alex Cardinale here, and it's no secret, I love the Amazon rainforest and the animals that live there. As a matter of fact, 90% of the fish that I keep come from the Amazon River and South America. So, I hereby announce the Alex Cardinale Entertainment is thrilled to announce the inaugural Amazonian Week, a captivating series of live streams and videos dedicated to celebrating and raising awareness about the Amazon rainforest. From Monday, June 22nd to Sunday, June 28th, 2026, join me for an immersive journey into the heart of the world's largest rainforest. I am proud to announce that in June, I will be hosting an entire week of live streams and videos dedicated to the Amazon River in South America. This will be a yearly event to raise awareness for the largest rainforest in the world, the people that live there, and of course, educate about the different animal species that call the Amazon home. Event highlights: Amazonian Saturday with Alex Cardinale. On Saturday, June 27th, 2026, enjoy Amazonian Saturday with Alex Cardinale. This special day will feature interactive content such as 3 rounds of 2 Truths and a Lie centered around the Amazon rainforest and South America. The day's segments will delve into the fascinating world of Amazonian animals, Amazonian fish, and more. Here is the weekly schedule for the very first Amazonian week. Monday, June 22nd, Aquatic Wetline with Aqua Alex, Amazonian fish. Tuesday, June 23rd, Jaguars with me, Alex Cardinale. Wednesday, June 24th, we'll learn about anacondas. Thursday, June 25th, Detective Alex Cardinale will talk about crimes that took place in the Amazon rainforest and South America. Friday, June 26th, it'll be an episode of Turning Point, and we'll talk about some tragedies that took place in the Amazon. And Saturday, June 27th, will be Amazonian Saturday with Alex Cardinale. And it all concludes on Sunday, June 28th, with Dolphins with Alex Cardinale. Don't miss Amazonian Week taking place Monday, June 22nd through Sunday, June 28th, right here on the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel, ACE. All right now let's talk about the butterfly koi controversy. Now, the butterfly koi controversy centers on a decades-long clash between traditional Japanese heritage and modern commercial preference. At its core, the debate is about whether these long-finned hybrids are true elite art pieces or merely mutated commercial fish. Here is the breakdown of why the butterfly koi remains the most polarizing topic in the koi keeping world. The purity and definition debate. To traditionalists, true koi are called nishigoki, meaning brocaded carp. Traditionalists view nishigoki as living jewels that have been meticulously line bred in Japan for over 200 years. Because butterfly koi were created by crossing traditional koi with wild Indonesian carp, purists do not consider them purebred. They argue that the long-finned fish are a completely separate hybrid species rather than actual koi. Standardized judging criteria. Traditional koi show judging is heavily reliant on a specific body shape. The strict criteria used by the world's premier koi organization, the Zen Nippon Aranaki, favor the following. The torpedo shape. True Japanese koi must have a thick, muscular, cylindrical conformation. The top-down view. Traditional koi are bred to look beautiful from directly above. The fin flaw. Long, flowing butterfly fins break the clean torpedo silhouette. Furthermore, as butterfly koi grow older, their fin can sometimes become asymmetrical, ragged, or wavy, which purists see as a major aesthetic defect. Because of this, the ZNA and most prestigious global considerations bar butterfly koi from competing in the same classes as standard koi. In many elite shows, they are banned entirely. Elitism versus accessibility. The controversy also reflects a cultural and economic divide within the hobby. The traditionalist view. Elite hobbyists invest thousands of dollars in Japanese certified bloodlines. They worry that allowing butterfly koi into traditional shows diminishes the historical standard, dilutes the gene pool, and cheapens centuries of careful breeding. The enthusiast view. Casual backyard pond owners love butterfly koi for their graceful, dragon-like movement. They point out that butterfly koi possess hybrid vigor, meaning they're often hardier, more disease-resistant, and easier for beginners to keep than fragile, highly inbred traditional champion lineages. The shift towards acceptance. The strict wall between the two camps has slowly begun to crack due to the sheer market power of the long-finned fish. Separate show categories. To keep up with public demand, many Western organizations, like the Associated Koi Clubs of America, created entirely separate competitive categories, specifically for longfin and butterfly koi. The royal loophole. It is difficult for purists to completely dismiss this fish when the original hybrid project was initiated by Japan's own royal family. Today, select Japanese breeders have begun refining long fins to have thicker bodies and cleaner fin structures to appease critics. So it appears now that even the Japanese naturalists, they're starting to like butterfly koi. The butterfly koi are popular all over the West and all over the world. People in England love them. People in the United Kingdom love them. People here in the USA love them. They are loved all over the world. That is the butterfly koi controversy. Now, what makes butterfly koi so darn popular? That is our next topic that we are going to tackle right now. For me, I think what makes butterfly koi so popular, they are very, very gorgeous looking. I like their long fins too. So here's what makes butterfly koi so popular. The widespread popularity of butterfly koi comes down to their mesmerizing movement, rugged hardiness, and high accessibility for everyday hobbyists. While purists still debate their lineage, they have become the most sought-after pond fish in the West for several distinct reasons. Graceful dragon-like movement. Traditional koi are bred to look like solid, powerful torpedoes from a top-down view. Butterfly koi, by contrast, offer an entirely different visual experience. The flutter effect. Their long, flowing fins ripple and wave in the water, mimicking the flight of a butterfly or the mythical movements of a Chinese dragon. Side view beauty. Unlike traditional koi, which look best from viewed above, butterfly koi look stunning from both above and through the side glass of a viewing window or aquarium. Extreme hybrid vigor. Because butterfly koi are a relatively recent crossbreed between ornamental koi and wild Indonesian carp, they benefit from a genetic phenomenon known as hybrid vigor. Disease resistance. They possess a much stronger immune system than traditional Japanese show koi, which have been heavily inbred for generations. Resilience. They adapt much faster to fluctuating water temperatures, minor water quality dips, and beginner mistakes. Rapid growth and size. Thanks to their wild carp genetics, butterfly koi tend to grow very quickly. In a large pond with a good diet, a juvenile can shoot up in size rapidly, providing immediate satisfaction to pond owners who want large, impressive fish without waiting a decade. Affordability and accessibility. While a champion grade traditional Japanese koi can cost thousands of dollars, beautiful butterfly koi are highly accessible. They are mass bred by excellent domestic hatcheries like Blue Ridge here in the United States, making them easy to find at local garden centers and koi and aquarium stores for a fraction of the price of imported fish. Friendly personalities. Like all carp, butterfly koi are highly intelligent and easily food motivated. Because they are bold and hardy, they quickly lose their fear of humans. They can be trained to swim to the surface and eat directly out of their keeper's hands. And that is what makes the butterfly koi so popular. All right. Right now, it is time to learn about our second featured koi of the evening. Earlier on, we learned about the panda koi, but right now, our featured koi is going to be the Mayan koi, which is a very beautiful koi in its own right.
It's time for our next featured koi, the Mayan butterfly koi. Mayan koi, most commonly sold as the Mayan butterfly koi, is an eye-catching, relatively new commercial lineage of butterfly koi known for its brilliant, high-contrast markings. Originating from Japanese stock, but primarily bred and refined by hatcheries in Malaysia, these fish are celebrated for inheriting a strong percentage of wild carp genetics, giving them immense hardiness. Visual characteristics. The mask pattern. Mayan koi frequently feature distinct deep black markings running across their eyes and face, often compared to a kabuto or samurai helmet pattern, and stretching down the length of their spine. Coloration. Their bodies showcase striking shimmering blends of metallic platinum white, velvety black, and vibrant shades of golden yellow or bright orange. Scaling. Unlike standard butterfly koi, a vast majority of Mayans are bred to be doitsu, German scaled, meaning they are either completely scaleless or possess a single, mirror-like row of oversized scales running along their back and lateral lines. Fins. They develop exceptionally long, elaborate pectoral and tail fins that flutter dramatically as they age. Growth and lifespan. Size. They grow quite rapidly. In a healthy system, they easily reach between 24 to 36 inches, 60 to 90 centimeters. Lifespan. Like traditional carp, they are incredibly long-lived. With proper care, they routinely live 25 to 40 years. Care and tank requirements. Because of their hardier wild carp heritage, they possess incredible hybrid vigor and adapt easily, making them excellent for beginners. Space. While tiny juveniles are often started in aquariums, they require a minimum of a 100-gallon tank to develop, and are ultimately much happier in large backyard ponds. Filtration. They have massive appetites and produce heavy bioloads. Heavy biological and mechanical filtration is absolutely critical to handle the waste. Aquatic plants. Use extreme caution if you love live plants. Mayan koi are active bottom scavengers and diggers that will quickly uproot and tear apart softer live plants unless they are heavily anchored down with large river rocks.
All right, that was our second featured koi, the Mayan koi. We have a featured goldfish, which is the Bristol Shubunkin, which will feature later on in the show. Right now, we're going to take a quick programming break. This weekend on the Alex Cardinelli Entertainment, it is the biggest Saturday of 2026. This weekend, Saturday with Alex Cardinelli celebrates 4 years, and it begins tomorrow night. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. It is the fourth Saturday pre-show. And tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, you'll get statistics for 4 years of Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. You'll learn about animals like the anaconda, the tiger, the jaguar, the lion. You'll learn about some amazing fish and more. The final hike for the fourth Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli starts tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And then Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, it is finally here. It is time to celebrate 4 years of Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. You'll witness Karen's new fish, greatest moments, and more. This Saturday, May 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And I can tell you that new fish will kick off the fourth Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. See Aqua Alex get new fish from Mark's Ark to open the show. That will be an incredible segment. There will be a featured koi from Blackwater Creek Koi Farms. Which koi will be featured this Saturday as we celebrate 4 years. It is the final Seagrass Farms featured fish, and we're going to feature 3 species of fish for the final Seagrass Farms featured fish. It is the black shark, the Asian needle-nosed gar, and the clown loach as our final 3 featured fish. There will be a Chef Alex recipe demonstration coming your way, so get ready for some delicious recipes. There will be some awesome surprises. What surprises are in store? You got to tune in to find out. That's going to be very exciting. There's going to be Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli, greatest moments, such as Paul Cafaro appearing on Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. And then, of course, we've got a pond update. I'm going to give you a pond update of my pond, which is going to be awesome. You'll see my pond and my fish that are in it. And then there's going to be 3 rounds of 2 truths and a lie on Mountain Dew, cannoli, and pizza. That's going to be a very fun game of 2 truths and a lie this Saturday. And finally, don't forget our main event of 4th Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli will be Karen's. Karen's are back. 4th Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, only on YouTube channel ACE, youtube.com/at Alex Cardinelli 2026. So here are the final promos for our big anniversary event. When we come back, I have some fun facts on butterfly koi for you.
Join the 4th anniversary festivities with Alex Cardinale. Get ready to celebrate as we kick off the 4th anniversary of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Tune in to the special pre-show airing Friday, May 22nd, 2026 at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on Alex Cardinale Entertainment. What to expect? Statistics for Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Discover the impressive view counts and all the essential details. Best and favorite episodes. Reflect on my most beloved and standout episodes of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Final preview and hype. Get the ultimate sneak peek and feel the excitement for the 4th Saturday celebration. Greatest moments in Saturday history. Relive the most memorable moments that have made Saturdays with Alex Cardinale special. Animal of the World. Join me as I share about 5 of my favorite animals. Aqua Alex featured fish. Dive into the aquatic world with me and learn about 5 of my favorite fish. And more. Don't miss out on this exciting prelude to our anniversary celebration. Set your reminders and join the fun live on Friday, May 22nd at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Let's make it a memorable event together. youtube.com/Alex Cardinale 2026
the next Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli, it is time to celebrate. It is the biggest Saturday of 2026, and we will be celebrating 4 years. The next Saturday is our 4th anniversary of Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli, and I've got quite the celebration coming your way. Live this Saturday, May 23rd at a special start time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Join me as Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli celebrates 4 years. Aqua Alex will get new fish from Mark's Ark. There will be an Aqua Alex pond update. It's the return of Karen's Crazier Than Ever. Relive some of the epic moments from Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli history over the last 4 years. There will be some amazing surprise appearances. Plus, learn about the seal and the penguin as our animals of the world. Play 3 rounds of 2 Truths and a Lie on cannolis, Mountain Dew, and pizza, and so much more as we celebrate 4 years together. 4th Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli airs this Saturday, May 23rd, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Be there or be square on the YouTube channel Alex Cardinelli Entertainment. Ace. All right, welcome back to Talkin Carp, and tonight we're talking about butterfly koi. And now let's get into some fun facts on butterfly koi. Butterfly koi have fins that never stop growing. Unlike traditional koi, whose fins stop growing early on, a butterfly koi fins grow continuously throughout its entire life. In older fish, the fins can become so long and heavy that they actually alter how the fish swims. The royal connection. The entire breed exists because of a future emperor. In 1977, Japan's crown prince Akihito, who later became emperor, suggested of crossing traditional Japanese koi with long-finned wild Indonesian carp to see what would happen. They look best from the side. Traditional Japanese koi were bred from centuries to be viewed from above in shallow garden ponds. Butterfly koi broke this rule because their long flowing fins make them look stunning when viewed from the side in glass aquariums. Unbeatable immunity. Because they are closely related to wild Indonesian carp, butterfly koi possess extreme hybrid vigor. They are vastly hardier, more disease resistant, and heal from injuries much faster than traditional heavily inbred show koi. The ghost variation. One of the most popular backyard versions is the ghost butterfly koi. This happens when a butterfly koi breeds with a wild maracarp, creating a fish with metallic, spooky, iridescent scales. And those are some fun facts on butterfly koi. And now let's learn about our final featured fish tonight. It is our featured goldfish, which is kind of like a butterfly version of the Shubunkin. Let's go ahead and learn about the Bristol Shubunkin goldfish.
Now it's our featured goldfish, the Bristol Shubunkin goldfish. The Bristol Shubunkin is a rare, highly prized variety of single-tailed goldfish, Carassius auratus, developed in 1934 by members of the Bristol Aquarist Society in England. It is globally famous for its unique large heart-shaped tail fin and striking calico coloration. Among all Shubunkin variants, the Bristol is considered the hardest to find and the most sought after by collectors. Key characteristics. The B tail. Unlike standard American Shubunkins that have deeply forked pointed tails, the Bristol features an oversized, upright caudal fin with heavily rounded lobes. It is shaped like a heart or a capital letter B and must be carried high without drooping. Calico coloration. To meet official show standards, the fish must have a base of calico or nacreous scales. High-quality specimens feature an intense sky blue background, speckled with patches of violet, bright orange, red, and velvet black spots. Body shape. They have a long, slender, and streamlined body profile, closely resembling their wild carp ancestors, rather than the round, egg-shaped bodies of fancy goldfish. Size and lifespan. They are large fish, comfortably reaching 9 to 14 inches in length. With proper care, they easily live between 10 to 15 years, and sometimes up to 20 years. Care and habitat requirements. Because Bristol Shubunkins are single-tailed fish with natural, unmutated body shapes, they do not suffer from the swim bladder or digestive disorders that plague rounder, fancy goldfish. This makes them exceptionally rugged and hardy, but they have major space needs. Tank versus pond. While juveniles can be kept indoors, an adult Bristol Shubunkin requires a minimum of 30 to 50 gallons of water per fish, though they truly thrive best in large outdoor garden ponds. Filtration. They are incredibly fast, active swimmers with high metabolisms. Because they eat heavily and produce massive amounts of waste, heavy biological filtration is non-negotiable. Water parameters. They prefer cool water between 65 degrees Fahrenheit and 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius, with a stable pH of 6.5 to 8.5. They can easily survive freezing outdoor winters, as long as the pond is deep enough to prevent a total freeze-through.
And that was the Bristol Shubunkin goldfish. Those are all of our featured fish for tonight. Well, it is now time for this episode's edition of Aqua Alex featured pond food. On our last episode, we featured the Hikari silkworm pellets, which are great for koi. Tonight, we're featuring a pond food that is great for koi, goldfish, and really all pond fish. It's actually from a brand that is kind of controversial. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people are in between. I'm more of an in between. I love it, and there's other brands that I will use before it, but it is great. This particular product is great for goldfish and koi and pond fish, and it is Tetra Pond Food Color Flakes. Now, I have fed this to my koi and my goldfish, and I have noticed my goldfish and my koi have picked up incredible coloration, and they are starting to grow a lot on this food. Take, for example, those beautiful orange comet goldfish I have, which I purchased as feeders. They're now about 3 inches long with nice long tails, and that is because of Tetra Pond Food Color Flakes. Don't sleep on this brand. It's actually a very good brand, and I feed it to my koi and my goldfish, and I recommend you guys use it as well. All right, we got one final programming break, and then it is our main event. Coming up in our main event, you're going to learn tricks for keeping and caring for butterfly koi. But right now, I want to tell you how you can host your own segment on my flagship program, Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli. And I'm also going to tell you what you can expect.
Every frame, every shade. Hit the string and the spotlight glow. Welcome into the greatest.
Sorry about that. I have big fingers. But anyway, during this programming break, you're going to learn how you can host your own segment on Saturday with Dallas Cardinelli and what you can expect with Season 5 when it premieres.
Be part of Saturday with Alex Cardinale Season 5 by hosting your own segment. Alex Cardinale, the visionary behind the popular YouTube series Saturday with Alex Cardinale, is thrilled to extend an extraordinary opportunity to 3 lucky individuals. If you've ever dreamed of starting your own YouTube channel and reaching audiences worldwide, this is your chance to shine. Create your own segment. Alex Cardinale is inviting aspiring creators to host their own segments on the upcoming 5th season of his show. Whether you have a passion for singing, cooking, baking, or showcasing your pet's talents, the creative possibilities are endless. As the creator and director of your segment, You have the freedom to express yourself and share your unique interests with a global audience. Segment guidelines. Pre-recorded segments. Your segment needs to be pre-recorded and submitted to Alex by Friday each week. Flexible schedule. Choose to broadcast your segment weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Promotion. Alex will handle the promotion of your segment, ensuring it reaches a wide audience. How to apply. If you're interested in this unique opportunity, please send an email with your segment ideas to alexgoyankiescardinale19@gmail.com. Don't miss your chance to secure a spot and make your creative vision a reality. About Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Saturday with Alex Cardinale is a dynamic YouTube series that brings a variety of entertaining and educational content to viewers around the globe. Since its inception, the show has captivated audiences with its diverse range of topics and engaging format. With each new season, Alex Cardinale continues to inspire and entertain, fostering a vibrant community of fans and creators. For more information, visit https://www.youtube.com/AlexCardinale2026. Get ready for Season 5 of Saturday with Alex Cardinale. Mark your calendars, because on May 30th, 2026, at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. PT, the much-anticipated Season 5 of Saturday with Alex Cardinale is set to premiere. This season promises to be epic, filled with new opportunities, memories, and exciting segments. You won't want to miss it. New exciting segments. Saturday Buzzer. Can Alex discuss a topic in 5 minutes? If he succeeds, viewers have a small chore to complete before the show ends. If not, the Piper will have his due. Hot Take. Dive into Alex's opinions on trending topics. Detective Alex. A thrilling breakdown of a featured crime. What in the Florida? Uncovering the notorious Florida man. Monster from the Depths. Explore the world of monster fish. Sensational pool tips with Pauly Vin. Elevate your pool game. What to expect on the season premiere. Join us for an action-packed episode featuring Animal of the World. Discover the marvelous tapers. Aqua Alex featured fish, golden orphe and clouded archerfish. Monster of the Depth. Meet the Arapaima gigas. Blackwater Creek Koi Farms featured koi. Saturday Buzzer. Will Alex complete the history of Memorial Day in 5 minutes? Success means you share this video on social media. Hot Take. Who reigns as the greatest WWE superstar? What in the Florida? You have to see to believe. True Crime with Detective Alex Cardinale. The chilling murder of Renita Williams on Facebook Live. 3 rounds of 2 truths and a lie, featuring Oreo, Hostess, and Duncan Hines. Pauly Vin's sensational pool tips. WTF moments. Weekend update. Yankee Spotlight. Join us on May 30th, 2026 for the grand premiere. Make sure to tune in at 10 p.m. ET, 7 p.m. PT on youtube.com/AlexCardinale2026. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of the excitement. See you there for the start of an incredible season.
All right, and now it's our main event. Let's talk about keeping and caring for butterfly koi in your pond. Caring for butterfly koi requires balancing their rapid growth with the safety of their long, delicate fins. Because they are hardy hybrids, they are highly rewarding to keep if you follow their core guidelines. Fin safety and aquascaping. Their signature flowing fins are easily torn, which can lead to bacterial infections like fin rot. So remove sharp decor. Avoid jagged rocks, sharp roots, or rough artificial ornaments. Use smooth materials. Stick to rounded river stones and smooth, large driftwood. Plant carefully. Koi love to dig and eat plants. Choose hardy species like water lettuce or anitris and protect the roots with heavy, smooth boulders. Butterfly koi can get up to 36 inches long, and they produce a massive amount of waste, just like regular koi. Provide ample space. Ensure a minimum of 100 gallons for a juvenile tank, but plan for 1,000 gallons plus outdoor pond as they mature. Over-filter the water. Use heavy-duty mechanical and biological filtration to keep ammonia and nitrites at zero. Add extra oxygen. Maintain strong aeration using waterfalls, fountain jets, or heavy-duty air stones, especially during warm summer months. Seasonal feeding guidelines. Koi are omnivores with active appetites, but their metabolism is entirely dictated by water temperature. Warm weather above 60 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty much almost every day for us here in South Florida, except for the winter. Feed high-quality, protein-rich koi pellets 2 to 4 times a day in quantities they can clean up in 5 minutes. You can also feed raw market shrimp, krill, tilapia, etc. Cool weather, 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Switch to an easily digestible wheat germ-based food once or twice a day, and cold weather, like the winter, below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, stop feeding completely. Koi lack a true stomach and their digestive tract shuts down in winter. Undigested food will rot inside them and can be fatal. Selecting compatible tank mates. Because butterfly koi are highly peaceful, they should be only housed with fish that will not nip their long fins. Good neighbors for butterfly koi include standard koi, hardy single-tailed goldfish like Bristol Shubunkins, Sarasa comets or comet goldfish, and peaceful bottom dwellers like quecos or high-fin banded sharks. Fish to avoid. Avoid aggressive cichlids, fin-nipping barbs, or tiny tropical fish that might accidentally become a snack. And those are tips for caring and keeping the butterfly koi. Well, it has been an awesome time talking about butterfly koi. I definitely love and admire butterfly koi. I can't wait to get a few more butterfly koi when I upgrade to my big pond in the very near future. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Talkin Carp. If you did enjoy this episode of Talkin Carp, make sure you hit that like button and you share this episode on social media. Want more Talkin Carp? Go to youtube.com/@AlexCardinale2026 and go to my Talkin Carp playlist to see all my previous episodes where I talked about koi and goldfish. On my next episode of Talkin Carp, get ready to learn about 2 unique varieties. Learn about the Jinrin and Datsu koi on our next episode of Talkin Carp. Happy pond keeping and happy koi keeping, everyone. And thank you for watching Talkin Carp, all about butterfly koi. Peace out from Port St. Lucie. I, Alex Cardinale, would like to say thank you for watching this live stream on the Alex Cardinale Entertainment YouTube channel. I personally hope you enjoyed the live stream and the video. If you did enjoy the live stream, please smash that like button and please share this video on social media so that your friends and family can enjoy it as well. If you are a first-time viewer or new to my YouTube channel, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and getting the notification bell for notifications when I go live next or when I upload a video. I highly recommend subscribing so you're a member of the ACE community. Thank you for watching ACE.